The seventh-year quarterback, Frank Harris, who is synonymous with the turnover for UTSA with 5-1. He slings it out to Barnes.
An extended version of the run game.
Harris. Roadrunners will move the sticks. One first down can make. All of a sudden now you're trying to keep the Bobcats on their heels. Carpenter again. Harris down to the pistol. Barnes with that big line up front.
Run play with Kavarian Barnes, who had 100 yards last week.
Drop snap on 3rd and 1, and that.
What type of tempo you're playing with.
Barnes will join Harris, and Harris just follows that experience. The 285-pound tight end, Cardenas. No doubt they'll find him eventually. Kavarian Barnes exploding for the pride of St. Augustine, Texas.
Yeah, great play, divide zone, straight up the middle, now into Bobcat territory.
Harris out of pressure. Moving pretty well.
Third in a manageable situation.
2nd and 10 after the first incomplete pass. And the Bobcat.
Jonathan Patke doing a great job dialing up this blitz, coming right off the edge, and you can see these
3rd and long. UTSA needs the 31-yard line. Pocket collapses. Harris still looking downfield. It'll be 4th down. When college football came to San Antonio. Frank Harris on his 2nd drive. And it's his first.
Corey and Card still also out.
Barnes has blocking on the right side.
To force the 3rd and short.
Use their leading tackler in Waco. As Barnes, the offense for UTSA last week only producing 14 points, coming up short against Houston. Harris at the second quarter. 2nd possession for the Roadrunners. Barnes. And right now,
forcing him to have to go and try to make a sidestep.
So a 2-yard loss.
If I'm Jonathan Patke, I got to go ahead and mix up this coverage.
Harris steps through pressure. Putting the left foot before UTSA. 1st and 10 from the 28. And just, so 2nd and 15. And Barnes will just get back.
Positive yards and allow your field goal kicker to be in a good position.
Harris has Barnes to dump down to. 7 of 10 passing today. Barnes.
Knockout punch right now. You got to take a shot down the field.
Henry again. Open spaces to the sideline. It's already more carries than he had last week against Houston. 17-yard gain. Harris gets rid of this one in time. Henry. They need the 28-yard line. Cephas has the 1st down. Receivers willing to do the little things. Cephas in motion. The carry from Griffin has his eyes on the inside.
Rocco Griffin, you can see on the replay, they're simply running a split zone. He breaks it off to the right, outside the tackle, and his feet to the end zone last week. They gave up a lot of yards, but they were able to go ahead and keep them off the board as much as one would assume.
They gave him a breather on that last drive. Harris. Frank Harris has his man. And
I'm going to throw big plays for the UTSA offense.
And it
picking up yards, allowing the 1st down.
2-yard shy midfield. Barnes has the 1st down. They've gone unanswered by the Bobcats. Harris has all the time in the world.
It's a little bit of the gamesmanship that comes on anytime you're on the sideline.
Cephas as the Bob. This is not precluded from being a running play. Still behind the line of scrimmage as the Cats will lead 31-yard line to keep this drive alive. Again, they force Harris to his right. Led by Holloway come up with the stop.
This is a great job by Jonathan Patke and that pass rush that's going because they flush him out to his right. We know that teams are evenly matched, and now it seems like we have a good one.
As see what Frank Harris can do here with 4.5 minutes to go until halftime. And Texas State down to 10. Eludes the pressure. Needs the 38-yard line. It's going.
You might want to lean into when you got to have it.
Texas State expecting a run on the first play. That's exactly what happened.
Beat me with his arm coming in off the bench.
Back to the ground. Able to shake free of one.
Got to go ahead and make sure to pay attention to and watch in the second half.
Harris eludes the sack, throws up a jump ball, and Ty opening half. And the Bobcats were ready. How much heat Texas State brings. Pocket does not hold up, and they get to him.
They bring pressure. Lee Marburger is not used to it. He's coming fresh.
Sacked a moment ago.
Yeah, I think you're going to get soft coverage by Texas State just to make sure they don't let anything get behind him.
And Marburger
comes off the right edge, beats his tackle. Look right here on your screen, and he's off to the races, getting the sack.
His career, a little under 2,000 rushing yards. Kavorian Barnes gets the handoff and is immediately
in the back on track.
Well, they have split Cardenas out. He's the target. That doesn't even get them back. Not a
Patchy.
They'll keep it on the ground. They are relying on those big bodies up front for UTSA.
And I'm going to load the box and force Frank to beat me with his arm.
Looking for the screen.
Make the lead block so we can pick up the first down.
This will keep them. Stanford and I took the stairs instead of the elevator, knowing that we were going to be taking in these carbs.
We knew this was coming.
Dogs they've sold today, but yeah, a lot of fans here showing out for the city. One of the things Dr. Lisa Campos had to
say.
Continue to get penetration if they can go ahead and stop the run game.
Under pressure, Harris will throw it away. They need the 44-yard line. Harris looking to his right the entire way. Cephas comes through.
This simply does the rest. Big, strong catch by Joshua Cephas.
And Harris taking back he caught the right side of that offensive line, flat-footed. And now it's Barnes going the wrong way. Or they need to get the ball across midfield to the 44-yard line. It's complete. Looking for a run after the catch. Tyke Ogle in the afternoon slot. But right now it's the Bobcats of Texas State trying to. And we had an umpire who failed to stick a landing, drawing some jeers from the crowd. Little play action. That one through the hands of 3rd and 6. Harris. There's a flag coming in out of the.
Obviously, in situations like this,
for UTSA at the Texas State 45. That's a forward pass to Cephas. So back into their own half after the 6-yard loss, and they'll just get a yard back.
And simply make sure that we cover the receivers.
This should be a free play. Offside, jump ball, Tyke Ogle Kellogg goes up.
Frank Harris showing exactly why he's the veteran that he is. It's a jump. He jumped offside, so it's a free play. He puts the ball up to Tyke Ogle. He has to find a way to stop the bleeding. They got to find a way to get out of here with just a field goal.
Harris with time, man on man. If you're here in the Alamo City, maybe you thought you saw a little pass interference. Harris looking to the other corner. Did he get a foot? Into a matchup that they were going to find a win against UTSA since 2012. Harris on one good leg, back to Barnes. Oh, it's like all of us with the video game controller.
Pass it.
Barnes was your Conference USA Freshman of the Year last year. And will Harris has Ogle Kellogg, 2nd and 10. Barnes. Jump.
Torrey Spears making the touchdown saving tackle.
Spears, one of the few returners among the startings in this defense. Oh, the tearaway shirt and the rip away of the football. 31-12 all time as UTSA's starting quarterback has Cardenas. Who's
all spot of the defense. You could tell Texas State comes off running zone. Cardenas finds the honey hole, or should I say the soft spot.
I think the honey hole is what you're tasting next week on the Next American broadcast when they bring you food up. Harris quickly finds Cephas. Just needs a block. He'll be a yard.
For him to do what he does best, he makes Joshua Eden miss.
Harris on. First pass of the day.
And the line of scrimmage, I'm not trusting that Frank Harris is going to be running the ball. I'm going to sit back and make sure to defend the pass.
Another free play, and they're going to get a pass interference to
Texas State just wasn't buttoned up on this play. Obviously, you see they jump off sides, and now it's a free play. And then to add the boot, to add insult to injury.
Cephas. Well, can the Bobcats come up with a second turnover of the quarter? Barnes stays on his feet.
That 4-minute type of mode as far as offense goes, where they simply want to continue to move the chains, have positive plays, and taking time off the clock.
Barnes straight ahead. 2 feet here on a big fourth down in the fourth quarter. And Frank Harris will pick it up
The clock and hopefully put points on the board.
A touchdown makes it a 2-possession lead. Barnes. That's the most successful 2-yard gain of the game. Harris looking for Ogle. Kellogg! And on 3rd and 8. A flag has been thrown, all on first down. Barnes. Kavorian Barnes across midfield.
The best part of it, let's go back and look at the replay. A simple counter action. Cardenas is the lead blocker, and Kavorian Barnes simply does the rest. Gets now
Day after that 23-yard dash. They'll protect the
a couple seconds back.
This is where the defense tries to hold up a ball carrier and strip that ball loose late. Harris, and he knows not to throw a touchdown lead. Barnes sees daylight. It's another.
Let's take a look at the game-winning play, Lincoln. Once again, another split zone action. Cardenas does a great job kicking out the defensive end.